human rights NGO Challenging Heights is calling on the Gender Ministry to take urgent action in the case of a severely abused 3-year-old girl who's currently battling for her life at the Trauma and Specialist Hospital at Winneba. In a strongly worded petition, the organization urged the minister to ensure swift justice for the child who is suffering life-threatening injuries. The 3-year-old was allegedly punished with scalding water in her private parts for bedwetting. According to the petition, the suspected perpetrator, the victim's stepmother, has been identified as one Madame Akaina, a Liberian national residing in Winneba, and she's reportedly fled the country, leaving the child in critical condition, with the child's father under arrest and in the custody of domestic DOVVSU to be specific. Let's get onto the phone lines right now and speak to Enoch Derry Pufa. He is Programs Director of Challenging Heights. Thank you very much, sir, for speaking to us this afternoon. And quite harrowing, the tale you tell of this 3-year-old. Talk to us about what her condition is currently as we speak, even though you make the case that she's been battling for her life.
Okay, good afternoon to you and then your viewers and listeners. Thank you for the opportunity. In terms of the state, our recent update is that she was scheduled for a surgery yesterday. So we are yet to visit the hospital, engage with the mother later today to find out if the surgery has actually taken place. But she was supposed to have undergone a surgery yesterday. So we are yet to speak to the mother to ascertain if the surgery has been done. Yeah.
Right. You're making 2 quick demands. Walk us through these demands and what the expectation of the minister is at this point in time.
Okay, so we are asking that our Honorable Gender Minister makes a pronouncement on this matter by publicly condemning this act that has severely damaged and affected this little girl, and using this as a case in point to address the rising trend of abuse of children that we are noticing in the country. We are further urging the minister to liaise with the Foreign Affairs Ministry and then the Interpol and other relevant national and international bodies to trigger cross-border investigations leading to the arrest of the perpetrator of this heinous act. And then finally, we basically don't want this issue to die off as one of those things. This is too heinous a crime for it to die just like it happens. We don't want this to be one of those issues that we will talk about in a week and then it is over and we jump on to another issue. So we want this to remain on the front burner until justice is delivered and the lady is found and she's brought to book.
Right. Let's stay on the numbers because you speak to the numbers of abuse cases on the rise. Can you update us with what the trend is looking like following reporting this and demanding that the minister take action?
Yes, so we, as an organization, we have been receiving reports from different parts of the community. I mean, not only in our district or municipality, but in other adjoining districts and communities and the other areas that we work across the country. And we can, we can state that the abuse of children in the country is on the rise. And especially, and it's more worrying when you look at those that are unreported. This is, we are fortunate to have this as a reported case, and we got to know about it. But I can tell you that a lot of it remain unreported because nobody takes interest, no one takes interest in talking about it or bringing it, reporting it to the police or the DOVVSU or the Department of Social Welfare. So I can tell you that there is a rising trend in terms of the abuse of children in the country. Right. And this is what we are urging the Honorable Minister to use this as a case in point and, to make a public statement and let it be a focal issue in addressing the issue for the other children in the country.
We understand the father is currently in the custody of the Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit, DOVVSU. Is the understanding that he is a tacit accomplice in the abuse of this child? What's the understanding there as well?
Yeah, so the DOVVSU confirmed that the man has been arrested, and we commend the DOVVSU commander and her team in Winneba for that action. So we believe that I think if you look at the history of the issue, it happened like more than a month ago, and there was really no attempt to report the case. And so I believe the police may be treating it on the case of on the basis of maybe abatement of crime, which I think is right. So it is true that the father is in the custody of the DOVVSU, and we hear he's being processed for court. So, and we commend the DOVVSU for that.
Right, and just finally, perhaps, what's the medical costing looking like? Because you mentioned she was due for surgery yesterday. Who is helping with funding this medical bill as well, even as you're demanding of the minister urgent action?
Okay, so we have, as an organization, have stepped in, and we have informed the mother that the organization is willing to foot the bills for the recovery of the girl, and then we have made some initial commitments towards that, and we are still in a position to continue supporting the recovery of the girl as it is. Yeah.
Right then, Mr. Derry, we'll leave it here, but that's Enoch Derry Pufa, is the Programs Director of Challenging Heights. Most certainly a subject matter we'll stay on and get details of from the Gender Minister in particular, but that's the latest as we have it.